It's time to display the Elden Bling. Okay, I'm gonna show you my two sort of sets of stuff. First is all the fun magic stuff. We got this one's just kind of fun. Not too practically useful, but it's fun anyway. And then you got this one, which actually lowers their maximum HP, but you won't see it on small guys like this. And then you got, oh, he's gone. And then you got this one, giant lightning spear. Oh no. And his brother, the two lightning spears. That one's also fun. And then you have the mega lightning more spears. Giant circle around you. And you have this one. Oh, he's done that. That one causes Scarlet Rock to hit everyone. That one's fun. Okay, let's reload some of the bad guys. Because whether or not, that's not the stupidest magic stuff I can do. Wait, which one? You ready to see this? This is the sword that you get for beating the game. It's fake-based. It kills lots of stuff. Oh, that never gets old. This sword is also fun. You explode next to you and then you shoot out a giant laser beam. Like, and then, okay, reload bad guys, get some new swords in here. We need this one, and we need this one. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse the fat rolling for a second, because I'm gonna equip all three next ones. I kind of swap between all of these, because they're all kind of fun and stupid. Okay, round two. This is sort of my faith/strength type ones. That's basically a guaranteed stagger. You just sort of chainsaw sword. He's still there. Oh, look at him go. Okay. This one, you gain health back when you use it. So actually, I'll go get hit real quick. Hey, you. Touch me. He touched a little bit too much, man. Oops. Is it okay? He touched me too much. So I'm going to show off this one until we get hurt again. This one you get from beating Malekith. And also, see the little gray thing it put on his bar? Grab that before it kills you. Also lowers their maximum total HP. So they don't get that health back. Ooh, perfect time. This one heals me. If I could hit it before dying, after already getting hit. Okay, no, I'm just gonna... There we go, perfect. That just heals, but also just hitting people and killing them also heals you. It's a very nice sword for when you have lots of bad guys. Ow. Oh yeah, before I switch to my full regular playthrough build, I got a couple more spells. These ones all cost so many points that I can only actually have 4 of them equipped at the same time. And they're kind of dumb. Like, none of them are really that practical. This one summons a giant fireball that just slowly wanders towards people. And there's explodes. This one summons. Let's see. It does this. And they kind of all go towards it, but it kind of just shoots stuff everywhere. And it's really not that useful, but it looks cool. It's very pretty. See how pretty it is? Ow. See, not really that useful. It's just very pretty. Completely useless though. Trust me, I've tried every sort of situation I can think of. It doesn't help anywhere. This next one. Also, we'll do this one next. This one, probably the coolest looking spell in the game. Completely useless because you can't aim it. This kind of spews dragon laser everywhere. Wow, it sure looks cool though. Look at this thing. Look at this thing! See, the guys are gonna come and smack me while I'm doing it. Ow, ow. Oh, I'm fat rolling still. Oops. Perfect time to show this one. Also, kind of useless. Really cool if it hits, but it just kind of hits. Oh, it takes so long to cast. I forgot how long it takes to cast. Okay. We'll give that one another try while those guys are sleeping and not smacking me. This one, it doesn't, it just kind of hits all over, and you never know where it's going to hit. Like, see, it didn't hit that guy in front of me, but it hit the guy behind me, and it does that a lot. Oh, fat rolling. See, like, it might kill this guy, it might not. We'll just like, ooh, it killed him. Yay. But it just kind of ran. Ooh, it heals me. Or something else I have heals me, I don't know. Giant dragon laser. Oh wait. That's the giant dragon. So a lot of these things look really cool, but it's actually quite useless. I'm tired of this nonsense. See? Nothing. He somehow lived through it. He's kind of playing Russian roulette if you use that spell. You never know if it's going to actually do what you want it to. Anyway, now I'm going to swap over to what I use for most of the game. So this is all sort of fun, more endgame type stuff that I'm playing with now in New Game Plus. But I'm going to swap over to everything that I used in the regular game. So this is my normal set. I went over how much I need to show you against the giant guy, because everything I do is blood based, which means it just chunks down the guy's health. So this was the standard swords I used. Oops. So you sort of cheese it so you get bleed on both, which you're not supposed to be able to do. And then these have like the fastest combo attack in game for stacking hits. You can just go up. And he's dead. Tada! Let's reload to show you one of the other weapons. You can see why that's a useful build for bosses and stuff. Unless they're immune to bleed, it really kind of melts through them. This is my other sword that I would use a lot. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way! Down here. Okay. Similar idea, except this one, you don't need to do anything to it. It just has tons of bleed on its own already anyway. I love this one. The chunks are all gone. So this one has really long, sweepy slashes. So great for guys that run around a lot too, because they can be hard to hit. And then That actually, I think I can show you at the other place might be better. For all the other spells, those ones just, those are the main bleed ones that really need the fancy guy. This one just a regular katana, which I also used a lot. Because you can get basically the lightsaber build. This is the whole reason I started playing Elden Ring. You can just, it just looks so cool when you use it. Like a samurai. Ow. So I did this for like 90% of the game probably, between those three weapons. And then this weapon I found later, it's so useful for bad guys, because it just sort of, you stab the sky with it, and it just hits things around you, which includes guys that are around doorways and above you, like in a ceiling area. You just bada bing, bada boom, and then just giant AoE in a circle around you that hits above you. So guys are hiding around doorways, just give them the old 1-2 of that, and it destroys them. It's wonderful. And I'll show some of my spells too. Reload the bad guys. I see. So this one, it does bleeding flies that cause bleed effect on them, and it just kind of grows flies. But that's also really useful if, like, I don't know, someone's running around a lot, you just keep swarming tons of flies, because you can just keep casting it over and over, and they'll all just keep going to the same bad guy. And you can feel bad for them as you just slowly bleed them to death with tons of nasty little flies. Great for big bosses. This is a giant black flame fireball. It looks cool and does quite a bit of, it does extra damage after it hits, which is quite useful. This one, so good for when you gotta run away. You just throw this and back up, and they just walk at you through it, and it just continuously lights them on fire as they walk towards you. It's really one of the best spells in the game. Anyone who tells you otherwise is not using it right. They can't get to you if you keep doing that. And this one, the best long range spell in the game, or incantation, whatever, if you're not using a staff, you just shoot him with your laser eye. Laser eyeballs! And then, of course, the big dragon breath attacks. That one is probably the most used because it puts Scarlet Rot on them, which just kind of ruins everyone's day. I would start most boss fights, unleash the Scarlet Rot, and then see what happens from there. Ooh. And then you have pretty blue fire, it's so pretty. I don't know if it does anything different than regular fire, but I use it because it looks prettier. And that's all of them. That's all. This is how I went through most of the normal game. Which might be a little cheesy, because the blood flame buildup really helps with bosses who have lots of health. But, you know, it's first run through. I gotta do what I gotta do. Now I'm doing a strength build. Anyway, that's my character in Elden Ring. And this is my Elden Bling.